What if I told you there's one skill that could make it 100 times easier to achieve that big goal you've been chasing? And not only that, you can actually build it in just 1 minute a day. You'd probably think I'm exaggerating, but in this video, I'll show you exactly what skill it is, how it works, and how you can start training it today. So you can finally break through and achieve that goal that always feels out of reach. Now here's the truth. Most people don't fail because they're lazy. They fail because they've never trained their brain to focus deeply enough to actually solve problems and make progress. Research even shows that our average attention span is down to 8 seconds, shorter than a goldfish. So if you've ever felt stuck, overwhelmed, or like your goal is slipping away, it's not that you don't care. It's that you've never been taught how to build this skill until now. Back when I played water polo, our coach had an unusual rule. He'd say, "Right now, give me your undivided focus for 3 minutes." He'd then set a 3-minute timer. No talking, no laughing, no distractions. Just 100% attention. Then, when the timer went off, we could relax, chit-chat, and reset. At first, it was just a few minutes, but our coach took it very seriously. So we all knew not to screw around during a timed focus session. Then, over time, he increased the intervals. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I remember one day, we simply passed back and forth with a partner for 30 minutes, and not one person said a word. And that's when I finally realized what he had done. He could get the entire team to give 100% of their attention to a singular focus. And while I'd worked with amazing coaches before, I'd never experienced anything like this. Here's the key. He wasn't asking for constant discipline. He didn't expect us to become robots who never joked around. He was building our focus muscle. He taught us how to dedicate our attention to one thing for a long time. This, in turn, skilled us up way faster. And the team improved so much, we made the CIF tournament for the first time in 21 years. And that's what most productivity advice gets wrong. It tries to control your environment, block distractions, schedule time blocks, build morning routines. The advice just tries to patch leaks in your focus. But none of that actually trains you to develop the focus skill. And that's the key. Focus isn't a talent you're born with. It's a skill you can build. So how do you train it, even without a coach pushing you? Luckily, building focus is simple. It starts with what I call the 1-minute focus habit. If you do this every day for a week, I guarantee you'll notice a big improvement. Here's how it works. First, pick a task to focus on. Second, set a timer. 30 to 60 minutes is a good place to start. Third, tell yourself, I'm going to give this my full focus until the timer goes off. Fourth, when the timer goes off, ask, how did I do? That's it. I call it the 1-minute focus habit because the process, the intention, the timer, the self-check, take less than 60 seconds. Obviously, you have to do the 30 to 60 minute task too, but that's work you were already going to do. So why does it work? Because you're training your brain to expect a test, and the brain loves to pass tests. Every time you check in, it tells your brain to take the focus session seriously on the next round. And because the practice is short and clear, you'll actually stick to it. Just like my coach's drills, it's not about being perfect all the time. It's about flipping a switch, choosing moments where you practice focus on command. To succeed, just follow 2 rules. Rule 1, do the 4 steps. Rule 2, do them consistently. If you do that, your focus will get better fast. But here's where it gets powerful. Doubling your focus, like from 5 to 10 minutes, doesn't just double your results. It multiplies them. Think about working on a tough problem. The first few minutes, your brain is just warming up. But during minutes 7 through 10, that's where the breakthrough ideas happen. Like writing a novel. Longer focus means you can dive deeper into the story. You can make smarter connections and tie everything together. If you have to start from scratch every 10 minutes, you'll never fully immerse yourself in the world. In conversation, longer focus means you catch callbacks, add sharper humor, and connect on a deeper level. And deeply thinking about your business strategy for an hour will yield 100 times better results than 20 minutes of focus will. Because every extra minute of focus doesn't just add value, it multiplies it. And that multiplication is where breakthroughs happen. So here's the big lesson. Forget hacks, forget tricks. Focus is the skill that changes everything. And it starts with the 1 minute focus habit. The first time you try this, it feels like it's too simple, but give it a week and you'll notice your focus and your results getting sharper every day. Once you've built your focus muscle, the next highest leverage piece is your strategy. So in this next video, I'll show you how to know if your strategy is the real reason you're stuck, the 3 traits of a winning strategy, and simple tactics to create a strategy that multiplies your progress.